Ang ating tampok na story ngayon ay pinamagatang Ang Saklay. Ang pagkakaroon ng kapansanan ay isa sa pinakamapait na fenomena sa buhay kasi lahat ng galaw natin ay limitado. Ngunit dahil sa pinapakita sa iyo ng ibang tao, nagkakaroon ka ng pag-asa at tapang para ipagpatuloy ang iyong buhay. Sila rin ang maging inspirasyon mo upang makamit mo ang iyong mga pangarap. Lalong-lalo na yung mga taong nagmamahal at laging nandyan para sa iyo. Sila yung mga rason kung bakit ka pa rin lumalaban at iyong ipinagpapatuloy ang laban ng iyong buhay. Ngunit nang dahil sa diskriminasyon, ito ang nagiging dahilan kung bakit tayo nagkakaroon minsan ng kawalan ng pag-asa at tiwala sa ating mga sarili. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit nagkakaroon ng pagkakaiba ng trato sa bawat tao, lalo na minsan sa mga paaralan, kung saan kailangan mong makisama o di kaya ay makisabay sa mga kaklase mo. Kaya naman, ngayong oras na ito, ating kilalanin ang isa sa mga estudyanteng may kapansanan kung saan makikita natin kung ano ang naging karanasan niya bilang disabled student. Ako po si Rexily Balaso from Salayok, Natonin Mountain Province, student at IFSU Lagaway Campus. So ako ay isa sa mga taong may kapansanan at bilang may kapansanan, ang hirap dahil ang mga galaw mo ay limitado at yung mga bagay na gusto mong gawin ay hindi mo magawa minsan dahil may mga pumipigil sa iyo na gawin ito. Pero alam nyo, kahit ganito ako, hindi pa rin ako sumusuko sa buhay. Perhaps pinipili ko pa rin tinutupad lahat ng aking mga pangarap kahit sa tingin ng iba ay posible na mangyari. Yes, I cannot deny that I'm encountering a lot of struggle nowadays in my study, like financial problem due to poverty. But I'm proud to say that I successfully overcome some of this through the help of our Almighty God by giving me a wide intellection.
So nung nasa high school ako, first day of school, syempre, I feel not comfortable in my new transformation kasi limited na lahat ng galaw ko except at magmahal. Regarding sa expression ng mga teacher, wala naman akong nakitang pagbabago because they still treat me as usual. When I observe the things na pinapakita nila sa akin, I feel very blessed because despite of my condition, tinato pa rin nila ako na parang normal na tao. At sila ang pinaghuhugutan ko ng lakas para ipagpatuloy ko lahat ng aking mga pangarap sa aking buhay.
Oo, minsan inaamin ko na nalulungkot ako kung may mga activities or any performance na hindi ko magawa at nagagawa ng mga classmate ko. Yung feeling na gusto kong gawin talaga at sumali sa mga performance. Pero binaniwala ko lang kasi wala naman akong magawa kundi tanggapin at gawin ko na lang kung ano yung bagay na ipagawa ng mga guro sa akin. Masaya naman ako kasi alam ko na ito talaga yung bagay na para sa akin.
Minsan sa aking buhay, tinatanong ko ang aking sarili kung bakit ako pa ang ganito sa dinami-daming tao sa mundo. Pero sa isang iglap, lahat ng to'y binura ko na sa aking isipan because I know that God has a very special plan for me. At yung bagay na gusto ko lang i-share is, kahit gaano man kahirap ang ating pinagdaraanan sa buhay, is dapat maging matatag pa rin tayo and be also a critical thinker. Sabi nga nila, no pain, no gain. Gaya ko, kahit marami man akong pagsubok na pinagdaraanan sa aking buhay, ako'y lumalaban dahil alam ko na hindi ako nag-isa sa mundong ibabaw. At ang purpose ng aking tungkod na hawak-hawak ay ang muling pagbibigay buhay sa lahat ng aking mga pangarap na minsan nawalan ng pag-asa. Mangat ka.
Agad sumusuko, konting hirap at munting pagsubok lamang. Bakit ganyan? Nasaan ang iyong tapang? Naduduwag, nawawalan ng pag-asa, at iniisip na
Araw-araw ay humaharap tayo sa mga desisyon na maaring bumago sa ating buhay, na minsan ay sadyang mahirap para sa ibang tao dahil sa kanilang mga sitwasyon. Just like Rexley Balaso, some of us may be as person with disabilities, ngunit nasa ating mga kamay kung pipiliin nating malugmok o pipiliin nating lumaban, kung magtitiwala tayo sa ating sarili at patuloy na magpupursigi, ay wala tayong hindi magawa.
huwag mo sanang akalain natutulog pa.
Educators and administrators can do a lot to support students with disabilities in achieving their potential. There are simple things that teachers can do to address the needs of their students without feeling overwhelmed by all that they must accomplish. Stay organized. Creating an organized classroom with minimal distractions can help students feel focused without adding unnecessary structure. Know that each student is unique. Remember that each student learns differently. Allow your students lot of opportunities to explore the subject in different ways. Keep instructions simple. If students with disabilities struggle to stay focused or take in lots of information at once, try to break things down into smaller tasks that feel more manageable and allows them to feel like they are accomplishing things throughout the day. Embrace advocacy. Advocate yourself and your students. Reasonable classroom sizes and time for preparation and documentation is essential when you have students with special needs in your classroom. Create opportunities for success. Students with special needs can often feel like they struggle to succeed. To create opportunities for them to recognize and celebrate their accomplishments. Creating lessons that lead to positive results and introducing rewards can help them stay motivated. Don't feel pressure to be perfect. Be patient with yourself and the student. You will both make mistakes and learn from them along the way. These are also some of teaching tips and strategies. Set the tone from day one. Let each of them know that all students are welcome. Support your student in their learning by using strategies of scaffolding, appropriate prompting, and materials suited to your students' level of achievement. Structure lesson plans to support inclusivity. Rather than creating separate activities or learning plans for students with disabilities, consider how you can include disability services in the general plan. Assume your student can do something until proven wrong. Many times, students with disabilities are not given the benefit of doubt when it comes to their abilities. Not all your students have a chance to shine. support them when they do not succeed. And never assume a student cannot do something without seeing for yourself. Communicate clearly with students and parents. Let your students know that your expectations are in terms of assignments and deadlines. Share this information with parents so they can support their children in being successful.
As a teacher, it is not easy to handle and manage those students that have disabilities, most especially when they are included with the regular class. Whether it is a mental health condition, emotional disabilities, physical disabilities, intellectual disabilities, and so on and so forth. So imagine that, di ba, complicated? So para sa akin, as their or her teacher, I need to adjust myself. Kasi hindi naman po pwede na yung may disabilities ang mag-a-adjust. So, kung may mga performance tasks, of course, dito na ako mag-iisip ng aking technique para kahit papano, no one has a different activities. Kailangan pare-pareho sila ng activity. So, although merong pagkakaiba or konting pagkakaiba, pero at least the same pa rin. So, kung halimbawa, yung ipapagawa ko na performance task is to dance. So, of course, those regular class will do it normally. Kasi nga, kaya nila. And then, they are normal. So, magagawa nila ito ng buong-buo. And then, the student with disabilities will do it also. But, hindi niya magawa usually yung normal. So, para bang yung activity na ipagawa ko rin sa kanya is to dance. Pero, gamit ang kanyang mga kamay kasi hindi naman po pwede na tumayo siya kasi nga may disabilities yung student. O diba? At least kahit medyo iba pero the same pa rin sa mga ginagawa ng kanyang mga classmate na kung saan sila ay sumasayaw. Yun nga lang ang pagkakaiba, siya na may disabilities, of course, half of her body ay may galaw niya. Pero yung mga classmate niya o yung mga normal na classmate niya, kaya nilang igalaw ang kanilang mga katawan ng buong-buo. So, we as a teacher must be the responsible to think widely in order for us to handle our student. And of course, let us also give the right and chance to talk and to share their own feeling and ideas. Nang sa ganon, alam din natin kung ano yung dapat natin gawin as their teacher or as her teacher. So, dapat hindi natin dinidisregard yung mga right ng ating mga estudyante dahil they have also the right to be educated, the right to study to achieve their dreams. May disabilities man yan o wala. So, the most important is we must respect and show them care. Lalong-lalo na yung mga taong may disabilities o yung mga estudyanteng may disabilities. So, dapat sila yung inuunawa natin at tinatanggap sa loob ng paaralan. So, in order for us teachers to manage equally those students with disabilities and those regular classes, we should undergo for the training in handling different type of learners. Yan naman ang ating responsibilidad na bilang teacher. And additionally, bilang guro ni Rexley, I do the peer tutoring where I assign one of the fast learners in class to monitor him with regards to lesson. And I position him in front and closer to the exit point of the class para hindi na siya mahihirapan pang lumabas. So, yan lang ang aking masasabi as a teacher ni Rex at sa mga estudyante ko pa na may disabilities. So, salamat.